So I've just typed in 78,000. I click the price field, and that's it. So what this means is my order will sit in the order book, and the moment my Bitcoin touches 78,000 USDT, my buy fills automatically. Until then, nothing happens. So I'm in control. I'm not chasing the market. I'm setting my exact price that I'm going to be happy for, okay? I'm gonna not actually buy it right now because, as you guys know, I get nervous when it comes to making purchases. So, but that is pretty much a step-by-step of how to do it. Easy, straightforward, we love it. Okay. How much to spend? Next, you kind of like want to commit, right? So number one, you see the total. All right, let's have a look. You guys see the total field right here? That's how many USDT you want to spend. So I'm going to use, say 50 USDT for this demo, even though all right, there you go. So I click it to 50, and then you see kind of how it's happened. The amount field has automatically calculated how much Bitcoin I'll get. So in this case, it will be how much? 0.0064 Bitcoin, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's because I'm only doing 50 USDT. You don't have to do any math. Like, I'm no mathematician. I'm letting SuperEx do all the math for me, which I appreciate. All right, bear with me one second. They're just trying to ask me to update my quality of, let's see. One thing, can you set, I mean, it's 1080 or above. Let's see. Bear with me one second. Trying to figure something out. As I have said before. What were we talking about? I was talking about how SuperEx does all the math for me. Yes. So, because I'm no mathematician, I want my website to be doing everything for me, minus the clicks. I want to be in control of what I'm choosing, but everything else, I want them to do it for me. I don't want to have to think too much. So I will also, just like a quick little notice. So if I have a certain amount in my account, this shows me how much I have in my account. So I currently only have 15 USDT. That's all I have in my account right now, so I wouldn't be able to actually make this purchase. Like, if I wanted to actually be real, it would have to be this, which is so tiny that I'm not gonna go. Second. Okay. Right above the buy button, you'll see the checkbox that say take profit. Where's my buy button? Bear with me one second. I am trying to find this for you guys because I'm still finding it as well. Baby steps together. Okay, take profit, stop loss. Where is my take profit and stop loss? Not obviously in grid. Bear with me one second. It's definitely not in sell. Yeah, see, sell does go red when we go click on it. Give me one second, guys. I am having a look. Trying to make sure I know what I'm talking about before I show it all to you guys. Bear with me one second. I am looking. Oh, it's such a fun process when we're like learning together. Yes, it's kind of like for me, a how-to. Oh, my mouse. I don't know if you guys remember last time I had a wireless mouse, but I've decided to plug it in because I don't know. Is it a thing that a mouse can kind of like lose? Not so much battery because I charge it. I charge it every few days to make sure that it's okay, especially for like a live stream or whatever I have like recordings that I have to do. But recently it's just been a bit, yeah. All right, bear with me one second. I'm trying to find my, right above my buy button, take profit and stop loss. Right above my buy button, take profit. Oh my goodness. All right, I found it. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking up hereby, but I found it. Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm like, I really have bits of Elle Woods in me. And I'm not even that blonde. Okay, so we've checked the take profit and stop loss. We're gonna tick it. Now 2 new fields have shown up, right? Number 1, the first one is the TP trigger, your take profit. So I'm gonna set it at 800,000, not 800,000, 80,000 USDT. SuperEx even tells me right there in red when the price will reach 80,000 USDT. It'll trigger a market order and your estimated P&L will be a plus 1.28 USDT. So that means if Bitcoin moves up from 78K to 80K, the platform sells my Bitcoin automatically. I lock in my profit while I'm asleep, while I'm at work, anywhere. And that's what we love, right? I want it to be locked in and I don't have to constantly be thinking about it. So that one's really good. Number 2, the SL trigger, your stop loss. So I'm going to set it at 76. Let's do it at 76. Let's go 76. All right. All right, so I'm setting it at 76,000 USDT, same logic, opposite direction. If Bitcoin crashes from 78K down to 76K, the platform will sell it immediately. So I'll lose like what, 1.2 USDT, but I don't lose 20. I don't lose 50. My downside is then capped, which is super important because like, yeah, I want to make profit, but I also want to make sure I'm not going to be ending out on the bottom end of things. So okay, and then number 3, this is the message that SuperEx is going to show you when the price when the price reaches 76,000 USDT, it will trigger market order. Read it, trust it, the system does it, and what it says. That's what I really like about this platform is it's very clear and straightforward what we see on the platform. All right. Also, just like a little look, pros never trade without an exit plan. And we just made ours in 10 seconds. So it's pretty straightforward, right? Like, I understand it's a lot to take in right now. Baby steps. I believe all in testing things out, making sure you feel comfortable with it, and then going along that step, okay? All right. Final step before we click anything. Double check the numbers at the bottom. So your available USDT balance is going to be how much you actually have in your Bible Bitcoin. As I've said before, I only have 15 USDT, so I'm not able to make any purchases of the quantities that we're talking about right now. So just make sure you check how much you have, and that's the expected that you're going to be spending. All right, once you guys are happy with everything, you get to click on that big, beautiful, I'm in the way, sorry. Let me move my screen a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There we go, woo! You get to click on that big, green, beautiful button, and that means it will start to be processed. That's it, your order will be then live in the order book, and you can see it in your orders tabs. So you guys can see the orders on here. So you're able to look at the bottom there. You don't have to sit and watch it. The system handles everything. So if Bitcoin hits that 78K, you buy it. If it hits the 80K, you sell it for profit. If it crashes to 76K, you sell to cut your loss. 3 scenarios, all automatic, okay? That's super important because it depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to live. I personally don't want to be sitting at my computer waiting all day, every day for what is going to happen. I want there to be like a trust, and I'm putting trust in the platform, in the system, that they are going to get what I need out of this. So that is what I really, really appreciate with this platform. Okay, so that's kind of like the entire workflow. You pair it, you buy it, you limit it, you price the amount, SP/SL, and then buy. 7 steps. 7 steps. Once you get used to it, it will be a lot quicker. We took a little bit longer today because I wanted to explain everything and I got a little bit lost at one point, which is so natural because I'm not 100% familiar with it. And you guys will get there as well. Like, it just takes practice. It takes an understanding of what you're doing. I don't want you guys just to be clicking random buttons being like, oh, that number looks good. Let's go there. No, I want there to be actual understanding on what you are doing. So if this helped, I would love and appreciate if you guys could like the smash that like button, subscribe, drop a comment telling me which token you're going to trade first. Don't worry, I read every single comment because I enjoy it. And if you don't already have a SuperEx account yet, the registration link is in this description below, or I will send it through in the comments again. I think I sent it through just earlier. Let me go get that page for you. Do-do-do-do. Adam's Family always comes in my head because it's just my personality. I can't help it. But yeah, so I've popped that link in the comments down below. So if you haven't already registered the account, you guys can go register that. It's super easy. You can start trading within 3 minutes. Once you've registered, I set up my account within like a few minutes. I just need my phone number, my email address. I did a 2-step verification just because, guys, you're dealing with money. You want to make sure everything's nice and secure. But yeah, so I just wanted to say if you guys were into that, I will be doing this again tomorrow. Similar time. It's a learning process for everyone. Yeah, I am no professional and never will I claim to be a professional about crypto. Who knows? Maybe I'll get there. But right now, I am someone who is interested in learning, expanding my knowledge, and make sure I am constantly keeping up with the times. You want to make sure that you're not being left behind on the new big thing, especially if that's how people are bringing in a second income or whatever it may be. I do this for myself because I think it's a really cool skill to be able to have. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in watching, feel free to watch our live streams. I will be back at same time tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm not heading off just yet. I still want to kind of like dibble dabble on the website a little bit. Yeah, so if you guys ever have any questions, you can comment during the live stream, after the live stream. I do know that we don't get too much traction, just depending on hours. But yes, I enjoy doing these live streams because I'm constantly learning. I've not had the grace yet to be interacting with people, and maybe that's for the best because I'm still learning here and I want to make sure that I'm at my best knowledgeable self. So yeah, baby steps. I'm still learning every day that I'm going on SuperEx, and it intimidated me at first. It still does a little bit just because I get intimidated easily. I'm the type of person that if you do like a little jump scare, blah, my heart like just palpitations. Yeah, so I'm taking it slow, nice and slow, and I don't want to jump into it. I'm enjoying this educational process. My partner the other day was saying, oh my gosh, you could do Bitcoin and all that stuff now. And I'm like, baby steps, baby steps. I'm getting there. It's a really cool skill to be able to have eventually. And I can't say with confidence that I have it yet, but I know I'm going to get there. Yeah. And yes, I filled up my little otter bottle today. I was talking to friends the other day, just saying what everyone's favorite drink was, be it whatever, like not even talking about alcohol, we're just talking about everyday things. And I honestly can say water. I love water. I don't know. Everyone was saying, oh, I love a milkshake. I love, be it Coca-Cola or whatever it is. Whereas I steadfastly am such a water girly. Don't get me wrong, a fresh glass of like freshly squeezed juice, love that. But I do know the limitations that my body can only probably have 1 or 2 a day just because it has a lot of high intake of sugar. And I have so much energy naturally that if I have that additional amount of sugar, um, it makes me go a little crazy. So yeah, I can confidently say my favorite drink is water. And I was working yesterday and I was at a location that I wasn't able to bring my water bottle in. And it was like how many? It was like maybe a 5 hour shift or 5 or 6 hour shift. Um, and every hour or so, I was like, sorry, can we just stop for a second? I need to go outside and get my bottle of water and have a sip. And they were getting frustrated with me, but I'm like, guys, I need to stay hydrated. I'm talking all day. I know that this is frustrating, but if you don't allow me to bring water into the vicinity, I need to have like just a quick break. It's not even, I don't even need a pee break. My bladder is like steel fast. Probably TMI. But yeah, I need like my, probably, if it was up to me, I'd have a sip of water every 5 minutes. If it was up to me. Mm-hmm. That would 100% be my happy place. Yeah, it just makes me feel very hydrated. Sorry, I'm just like brushing my hair mid live stream because I have all these knots and I'm like, I hate when I find like, I have curly girl, police are gonna come up to me, but no, I have like curly wavy hair. Right now it just looks a little bit wavy because of the dry climate that I live in that just dries my hair out. But definitely at certain points I can have curly hair. So as a rule of thumb, I don't brush my hair. I just run my fingers through it. If I brush my hair, it gets super, super poofy. And that's not the vibe anyone is after. But yeah, so just a heads up, I will probably be doing the same content tomorrow for the live stream because I am still grasping it myself and I want to make sure that we are all understanding and all on the same page. I have done a couple other live streams of how to set up and it was like a quick overview of everything, which yeah, is great and all, but I think it's actually really important to focus on spot trading because that is what everyone does to begin with. That's how we start, right? So I personally appreciate the baby step vibe. I do like some of the other live streams I've done with the overview because it's good just to know what you're getting into. But personally, I like to focus on what I'm going to be doing, and spot trading is what I'm going to do. Hope like in the future, I will do a future trading one. That one will intimidate me a lot more because I've not done one. I'm still grasping the concept. It's definitely for someone who's a lot more comfortable with trading. And as I am still in the early stages of my creating, that was a combination of crypto trading, my trading experience. So yeah, I'm allowing myself to take it slow and see how I feel. But quick little overview of everything. Remember, guys, when you first go onto the website, if you wanted to go onto spot trading, let's go. You guys would go straight from SuperEx, and you guys would click on trade and then spot trading, and then that's how that window popped up. If you remember, I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to do a quick little overview. So remember, this is the page of what the live updates of what is happening currently. Then we have our pull down, so you guys can choose from here, or you can search whatever you want to search on here. Remember, there's everything. We got whatever your heart desires, it is going to be on there. Yeah, as you will see, you have to pay attention that some things are going to say market is closed, so you won't be able to go on them. But yeah, so I'll keep it on BT, Bitcoin, and USDT for the time being, just to show you guys, and you guys can change if you want. So mine's currently on 15-minute. If you would like to change it to a little bit of a different, that one's 1 minute. That's just the line. 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour. Oh, it's needing an extra second to go through. 4 hours. Did we change it yet? No, it's still loading. Oh, there we go. All right. 1 week. There we go. It's quite good to look at this because if you are going to be trading, you want to look at the trends as to what is happening. And right now you can see ultimately it kind of is like it's on its down loop. But who knows? Everything goes up. I'm definitely not one to tell you what is happening with a trend. I can just visibly see what's happening on that 1 week thing. It changes week to week. So you guys make sure you're comfortable and you set your limits, because that's super important. Because you don't want to, I want to set my limit to make profit, and then I also want to set my limit to not lose out on too much. Okay. So I think that was a really important context. So remember, we're buying, you then set your prices, and then if you want to take profit, stop loss, that is the most important part, is when you guys set your limits, to make sure that you guys are safe and happy and not going to walk away with everything gone when one sleep has just changed everything. So yeah, that's my little takeaway from today. I hope you guys are able to learn from this, and if you guys need another little bit of an overview, that is all good. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining the live stream, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at the same time. So I just want to see you in the next one. Stay green and trade smart. All right. Alrighty, hello everyone, we're back to our stream. I had a moment of trying to fiddle around with my internet connection and tried to start a little bit earlier today. Alrighty, hello everyone, we're back to our stream. I had a moment of trying to fiddle around with my internet connection. Alrighty, hello everyone, we're back to our stream. I had a moment of trying to fiddle around with my internet connection and tried to start a little bit earlier today, but I couldn't, so I apologize for being a little bit behind on schedule, but that is all good. We still have time to do our full stream today. Like I said yesterday, we'll be touching upon what we did yesterday, and that consists of, so I'm just making sure my connection is still beautiful and smooth. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we will be touching upon like a beginner's guide for spot trading. So hopefully you guys are able to follow along. If you haven't already made an account on SuperEx, I will send the link through in the comments down below. So if you guys need that, oh, bear with me 1 second. Have a little bit of a tickle in my throat. All right, I'm just setting up my screen a little bit better.